we are live.
I think we should be good to go here. So, all right, welcome back to Danville basketball. We've got our first of two matchups at home this week. We got a game tonight, obviously, and then we've got a game Friday. So this first one is going to be Danville versus Holy Trinity. When you kind of look at the last meeting they made a month ago down at Holy Trinity, and it looks like they won. Holy Trinity won 67-40.
Yeah, that Holy Trinity right now is their 8-2.
Yep, they got an 8-2 record.
I think one of their losses came to West Burlington, who's top in our conference right now, so that makes sense.
Yep, and then let me pull it up here. Lost to Central Lee by 3. So they got a loss to Central Lee, 55-52. And then, like you said, West Burlington, they lost by 11.
Yep.
At West Burlington. So, so they're kind of, we're getting to that point of the year where you're kind of getting your repeaters, playing the teams the second time around, which can be a good thing, for us in a sense that we've seen these teams already. But on the downside, they've also seen us.
Yep.
So that can make it a little interesting there. So
another downside is we are missing Jaden Bauer tonight.
I would say that is kind of a downside there for us when you kind of look at, Jaden coming into, today was our leading scorer, and just kind of that, all-around player there for us there. So we'll kind of go through here, and looks like we're going to get our starting lineup here. They're going to start announcing those here in a second. So we'll switch over to the audio for that, and then we'll get back to you here.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's game. The students, staff, and administration of Danville High School urge you to support your team and respect your opponent. Danville High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior in our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts and respect the decisions of the game officials. What you do and say during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Those actions only cause your team and school to be seen in a negative light. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. First, your starters for the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Number 0, Adam Slavchuk. Number 13, Lane Ryan. Number 23, Nathan Watts. Number 24, Corby Jones. Number 31, Lucas Linton. The Crusaders are coached by John Milligan, Tyler Cresswell, Matt Huntley, Matt Lindgren, Austin Richmond, and Tom Richmond. And now the starters for your Danville Bears basketball team. Number 2, Dylan Mason. Number 14, Preston Whaley. Number 23, Connor Dillon. Number 24, Layton Rice. Number 30, Trevor Galen. The Bears are coached by Michael and Cleveland Soka and Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and direct your attention to mid-court as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem by our very own Danville Bears net band, directed by Stacy Kress.
All right.
All right, here. So we got Dylan and Luke out there for the tip there. So Holy Trinity is going to take the tip.
Ooh, good read by there. Layton with the
steal there. And
it's good to see Layton out there after having that knee injury over break. And
true.
All right.
So kind of back and forth here a little bit. You're going to kind of notice we do have a kind of a different camera angle today. We're using the huddle camera they just put in this last week. So we're going to kind of give that one a shot here. So as you kind of go through, if there's a little bit of a delay in the sense of, you know, the sound is maybe ahead of the video or vice versa, you might have to change that. That's something that we've
kind of looks like it might be just a little bit.
So.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll check it at quarter time and see if we can adjust and overcome. Good rebound there by Hewlett.
There you go. Nice take by Kessler and gonna get the basket. This is going to be on number 23, Box. It's going to be his first, team first.
That's good. I know after taking a year off, Kessler, the last couple games has started taking over and scored some good points against the New London game. And so hopefully he can continue that with having Jaden out.
So definitely, you know, with him being, you know, just the athlete that he is. I mean, what was he, second team All-State and receiver in football? I mean, anytime you get an athlete like that on the floor, you're gonna take it. That's gonna be a three by number 31, Helledge. It's gonna even it up at 3 apiece with 6:50 left. So like you said, Bauer wasn't at school today, so he's gonna be out of the lineup here. So that kind of, you know, that put Layton into the lineup there, and it kind of does kind of shorten the bench up a little bit more, you know, what it has been. So you're gonna kind of look at, you know, Walker and you know, Ty maybe be coming in a little bit more than what, you know, they maybe have up to this point. So.
We'll see how we do on defense against Helge. I mean, he's averaging 25 points a game. So last couple games we've been able to hold leading scorers down to under their average. So that's been helpful.
That's true. There's Hewlett for 2.
Like we're out there in the zone and see if we can rotate. And there we go. Down to Dylan there in the corner. And another take by Kessler. Out, kicks it out. Hewlett for 3. Just off.
Nice board by Kessler there. Nice take by Layton there and gets the basket.
Looks like they've seen something that we can get some dribble penetration. That's working so far for us.
So that's a good thing, especially when you kind of. And then we kind of they did the same thing. 23
fell asleep on that one.
That was Box with the basket there. So it makes that 7-5.
Layton had the catch and wanted to pull that one, but decided against it. And looks like a travel by Trevor.
There's travel there, so. She's just moving the camera for us. What do you want? You're good right now, since we don't really need much, so.
All right.
Irish with 4.5 left here. We got, I was going to say 7-5, but Kobe Jones there with the basket. It's going to make it 7-7. Danville kind of working the ball around here a little bit.
Good take there by Layton, up and just off to the side there. Number 0 for 3, a little strong on that one.
So Hewlett with the rebound there. Kessler's going to bring the ball down here.
Coast to coast and up and in.
I see he's got kind of that little floater game that he kind of likes to, you know, speed down their court a little bit. And
yeah.
So that's going to be off Dylan. Yep. The shot's going to be off Dylan there, so it's going to stay down here. So 3.5 left, so we're, you know, over halfway, and up 2. Kind of like the setup there, and then right as I say that, Corbin 30, you know, gets the basket there to even up at 9 apiece. So.
Got some really big guys out there for Holy Trinity.
I would say they definitely get Hewlett on the travel there. They did really have some size, which you know, for us definitely missing Bauer kind of hurts that, just because, you know, he might not be the tall guy,
but he's physical and strong.
But he's got the size to be down there and hold his own and stuff. So, you know, right now it kind of looks like we got Hewlett kind of down low guarding the tall guy.
And that could be you know, part of the reason why we went to this zone, is just undersized a little bit and hoping you have some help there backside.
Yeah, exactly. You need as much help down low as you can get to try and help out with that there. So, so we got 2:50 left in the first. You know, it's 9-9 tied up. Hewlett with the shot. There we go.
And timeout.
That's going to be timeout. So timeout. Holy Trinity there. So Danville with the kind of 3-point lead there. Kind of being led by Whaley and Hewlett there. Both got 5 points apiece. You know, Holy Trinity is pretty much even. You know, they got 4 people who scored their points. You got three twos and a 3-pointer in there. So, you know, when you kind of look at them coming into the game here, Hellage, number 31, is kind of the lead scorer, averaging just over 25 points a game. Then you got Kobe Jones and Lane Rung, both averaging 11.
Yeah, there's not much scoring. The other guys there.
Yeah, it's kind of those, and you know, once again for us, you know, losing Bauer, that's 15.5 points a game, but you know, you got Hewlett and Rice both around 11, 12 points. Dylan at 8, Kessler at 7. So we don't have quite the high score that Holy Trinity might have, but you know, hopefully once again, you know, we talked about West Burlington, they did a good job, you know, holding them down. You know, we just kind of got tired out there towards the end of the game there, I think, for that one.
Yeah, and it's just trying to adjust to stop that second score for them, and that's what we kind of missed against West Burlington. Their other guy stepped up and made up the difference, but good flash there by Hellige.
It's kind of a nice find there. That's kind of the one downside about the running the zone is, you know, if you're not keeping your eyes open there, you kind of can lose sight of, you know, where a person is, and something like that happens.
Yeah, the backdoor cuts right through there, and ooh.
So 24 is going to be Colby Jones. Going to be his first, team's second. We got Kessler's taking the ball out down low.
Good read there by number 0.
Yeah.
How would you pronounce number 0's last name there? Zobs?
Zabska?
Zabska? Sure.
We're just going to call him Adam.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call him Adam.
Adam sounds good.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a foul on Dylan there, and counted the basket for Kobe Jones. That gives him 4. Dylan's first foul. And timeout, Danville.
So, I mean, when you kind of look at the score, I mean, no team's really gone on much of a run. So, I mean, we just kind of expect that in a 1-point game.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, it's the second time around for both teams here, so there is some familiarity with each other. But, it's kind of, hopefully we can kind of hold them off here a little bit. So, you said Jones is going to be on the line here. He's a 56% free throw shooter, but he's only 5 of 9. So,
Yeah.
This is going to be his 10th opportunity on the line here. So, the kind of interesting thing here is he's got a sub coming in for him. It's always kind of interesting when you get a kid on the free throw line, like, okay, do I make it and get subbed out? Do I miss it?
Keep playing.
And guess what? I get to keep playing now. So, it looked like I almost traveled there for a second. So that was a good open look shot there by Adam. He had the look earlier and passed it off and got the opportunity, and thankfully for us, just missed. So Hewlett with the 3. He's got Rice down. Oh.
And could have been a kick there.
I say tried to. Here we go. Rice with the 3. Good open. Oh, that was a good open look for him.
Good in rhythm shot there too.
I say you can't complain about that one at all there for that shot opportunity there. So Holy Trinity's gonna take it with 35 seconds left. Nice little poke there by Rice, but 30. Corbin able to kind of get the shot up there. It makes it 15-12 with 25 seconds left. So Danville's more than likely going to hold for that last shot. But in a situation like this, you don't necessarily want to wait till the end of the quarter to take that. You want to kind of try and get that good shot off there if you can.
And it doesn't look like most teams, they'll dribble the ball out for a little while and then go into their offense, but mishandle there by Dylan. And
it's going to be Holy Trinity ball with 5.5 seconds left.
Yeah, I was going to say that didn't look like it hit Dylan there, but Holy Trinity coach didn't
argue it either.
Much, so.
So he I think he knew it. So I got 5.5 seconds left.
Got to put it up.
Got the look that you're looking for, and just a little right on the shot there. So after 1, we got Danville 12, Holy Trinity 15.
All leading scorers are just at 5 there. So Hellige's got 5, Hewlett's got 5, Whaley. Let's say Kessler and Whaley at the same time there.
Yeah.
All have 5 there. So
I'll say pretty even scoring for for Holy Trinity there, and Danville is just getting those other people going there. Like we said, Dylan came in averaging 8. He was held scoreless. Trevor's 4.5 points. Kind of like to see them get going there a little bit because, Kessler is pretty much at his average.
Yeah.
In that first quarter. But once again, if he's taking, you got to find someone to take Bauer's spot there in the score in there. And Kessler definitely does have that ability to do that, if needed. So Kind of look at the second quarter here. Danville's going to start with the ball. I like to try and see if we can find something to, maybe get Dylan, isolated or, open here a little bit, try and get him going. Because, just like with anything, you kind of want to see that first shot go in. Once you see it go in, that confidence and stuff kind of rises a little bit and gets it there. So Dylan's going to take it in here, give it to Layton. Let's get the second quarter started off here.
For them.
Yeah.
It's a lot of free throws so far for him compared to the rest of the team there.
Yeah, I would say probably, I'm guessing, a lot of late game situations maybe getting fouled. Or
49 out of 54. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
5 seconds off the game clock.
So it looks like we just had a little confusion with some game clock stuff there maybe. I'm not really sure. So, all right, we'll get this reset up here. So, Danville's kind of working the ball away around here. We come out with the same starters. That's what we had. We got a lot of people on that side of the court there, and
Yeah,
you kind of get Kessler for 3.
Long 2, it looked like maybe, but
2. Got Rung with the ball there, hitting it off. All right, so they're going to kind of reset their offense here with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Seems to be some confusion here from Holy Trinity, what they're doing.
oh
here.
yeah, because Danville went back to
With the
man here, so sometimes that takes a little bit of time to adjust and realize what you're trying to do. And
well, it's definitely one of those where you come out thinking it's going to be zone, and it does.
And you may have had a play drawn up, then
True.
you walk down and no, that's not going to work now. Good take there by
Layton.
So far, it looks like that's there for him about every time he wants to go.
Yeah.
And he must be feeling pretty well right now.
I would say when you're, last home game, there's thoughts with his knee a little bit, and obviously he's got the go-ahead to play there, so which is good for us because I think being down him and Jaden today
That'd be a rough one.
That would be tough. Just a little short there by Helgen. Dylan with the rebound. Kessler once again. Oh, he went to attack. And just kind of.
See, they called it Danville ball, but.
They're going to say it was off us. And
that'd be 2 of them now. That.
Yeah. But once again, it's one of those you'd rather the officials do that, communicate with each other.
Then just guess.
Just guess. And like you said, SoCup wasn't overly concerned because he didn't say anything about it.
Yep. Good read there by Dylan.
So Danville's going to bring the ball down here with 5:50 left. It's 14-15. Holy Trinity's up 1.
Kessler,
with
little
the
strong,
take.
good rebound though.
Got the board.
And Trevor.
Let's hit that
4-3.
Haley. There you go. That was definitely a high arch. I think had some.
Yeah.
I think it was touching the sky there a little bit on that 3-pointer. Good rotation down by Danville there.
He's got a rebound.
Yeah.
14 for 3. Man, that's
I think
what?
what's that, 3 or 4?
3 or at least 3. Ooh.
That was just a little off on the 3-pointer there.
Good cut there by Hewlett. Up and
There
in.
we go.
And timeout there. Yep. Felt that one coming.
Yeah.
Be 19-15. A little bit of a run there for Danville now.
Yeah. So, so when you kind of look at the nice little run there, nice little 7-0 run. There to start the second quarter there. So hopefully kind of keep that momentum going and stuff. The timeout doesn't, you kind of look at, teams when they use their timeouts like that, is it kind of get their guys kind of just situated? Is it more just to kind of get the other team to kind of think about what's going on? It's kind of, kind of interesting in that regard there. So Holy Trinity is going to start with the ball on the sideline here, right at half court. Danville up 4. See if the defense can kind of confuse them a little bit more than they have already for this quarter.
Yeah, we're back to that, like a 1-2-2 type of thing. Or are we in a 1-3-1? I can't quite tell because they keep sagging down and moving around. But there's Luke for 2. Got to work on some spacing there. We got.
So he tried to get the steal there, and thankfully wasn't able to hold on to it there. And Dale retained. We got 21 seconds left on the shot clock. I think if Hewell had kind of cut back door on that little fake pass there earlier, would have had it. But got 3 seconds left. You got to shoot. Got to shoot.
And
got the shot off, and since it didn't hit the rim, doesn't matter if Holy Trinity gets the rebound or not. In that situation, it is that dead ball, delay a game. Or not delay a game. I'm thinking
turnover.
Turnover, yeah.
Yep.
The shot clock violation. I'm thinking wrong sport.
Tomato.
Yeah, I'm still in football mode here a little bit. So there's that backdoor cut we're kind of wanting Hewlett to do, and it was that Jones was able to kind of get that in. So Holy Trinity's going to inbound the ball on their baseline here. It's still a 2-point game. Danville's up. Oh, thankfully they didn't pass it back to him in the corner because
he was wide.
Kessler kind of lost control. It doesn't really matter at that point. He still gets the 3-pointer off. They give Holy Trinity the 1-point lead, 20-19.
That gives him 10 on the night.
I'll say he's
right idea, but just kind of slipped through Dylan's hands there. He was trying to cut right through there, but
that's true. So Holy Trinity is going to bring the ball down here, up 1. Yep, they're going to get Dylan with the little hand check. That's going to get his 2.
He's got to move his feet there.
Yeah. So that's going to get Grady into the game there.
Grayland.
Or Grayland, not Grady. Yeah, that's his older brother. It's a good play there. Oops. So we got just under 3 minutes left here.
Yeah, we're double teaming Luke there, and ooh, good fake there and up. Yeah, that's good there. Gives him 12.
I'll say it's kind of one of those where you kind of saw I think he kind of knew Kessler was going to kind of, come out, hard onto, close out hard onto him and see how we get him up in the air there a little bit. And
Yep, good crash down there by number 0.
I'd say Layton had the right idea, trying to get it kicked out to Grayland there and just lost the handles.
Yeah, good recovery there by Layton.
Yeah.
And he steps into that one, up and, oop, no good. Yeah.
Mid Jones.
And timeout, Danville. It's a lot of offensive rebounds there for him.
Yeah. So Danville's going to take the timeout. Like we said, we started the quarter on a 7-0 run. They've gone on a 9-0 run.
Yeah.
Since then. So the second quarter has definitely been a quarter of runs there, which kind of shows with both teams kind of taking timeouts there. And we kind of look at when they took the timeout, that kind of stopped our run. So hopefully, Soak Up calling the timeout here, that's going to allow us to kind of regroup here a little bit, kind of get a good offensive set, get a basket and kind of right the ship here. And with 2 minutes left until until halftime, try and get some momentum here going into the half.
Yeah, I'd say I'm kind of surprised, with Hellege's average of 25 points a game, if we didn't go to that box and won like we did against the West Burlington kid and held him well under his average. And maybe that could be a Bauer thing. And
I think, like you said, I mean, he's one of the best athletes on the team.
Yep.
He's got the size, so there could be something to that. But the team so far is with Layton coming into the starting lineup there, and they've done a pretty decent job.
They got active hands there on defense. There's been a couple times where they've come down there and it's just got poked away. And
nice.
That's one of those questionable ones. If Connor actually hit anything there and he got his own rebound. And hand check there on
Graylin.
Graylin, I believe.
Yep, 22. It's going to be Graylin. It's going to be his first, team second. Not to do the whole announcer's jinx here, but there hasn't really been a lot of fouls called.
That's true.
And it's not one of those where it's, sometimes you watch a game and it's like, you wish they would call a bunch of stuff. It hasn't been that. Like defensively, everyone seems to be doing a pretty decent job.
And the ones they are calling are blatant.
Yeah.
Good rebound there by Kessler.
Yeah. So.
And coast to coast, up and in. Gives him 7 now.
Nice way to kind of cut into that deficit there. So with just at a minute left, that looked like it went off someone's foot.
Yeah, it did. It sounded like it.
That's a tough one to get on or get stuck underneath the basket like that. I did a good job trying to get to it, and just defense did a really good job of just keeping their hands up.
Be one of those instances if go for a quick 2-for-1 here.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to happen
now.
Ain't
going to happen now. So now you're just kind of looking for that.
And travel there.
Oops. That's what happens when you don't look at the screen. You just hit the button there and realize there's people standing in front of the camera.
Yeah. We'll go adjust that at halftime maybe and raise it up maybe a little bit and angle it in towards the court a little more.
Yeah.
So, shot clock should be off now.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Trinity's definitely looking for that back. Oh, they didn't look at it. They had Colby Jones kind of open there.
Yeah, on travel. All right, that gives us a chance to tie it here, with the 3 ball. And
this is definitely a spot, like to bring in Dylan here. This side, you got to kind of move. There's 5 seconds left.
So it's just another instant. He just reached his hand back there, and it just pokes it away. And but we're going to halftime down 3.
I was like, you can't complain about that. I mean, like we said, it was a 27-point game last time.
Yeah.
So to go from 27 points last time to a 3-point game at half, with plenty of opportunities to try and have gotten the lead up or something like that. So so just kind of look at going into halftime here. Are there any type of things you kind of think you're going to see as we go?
Sorry, what's that?
I would say, is there anything you kind of see as like adjustments you think we're going to make, or what the game plan is going into the second half?
I mean, so far I think it's been working pretty well. I mean, we're down 3, and Hellege's only. I mean, he's got 12, but it's been a quiet 12, so it hasn't been overpowering 12, but I got to run down and walk in with Ella here for Teacher Appreciation Night. So
sounds good.
I'll be back.
All right, see you. So, all right, so we're gonna kind of just take a break here a little bit. We'll let the band play and kind of have the teacher appreciation stuff going on here. So we'll be back here with the second half of action between Danville and Holy Trinity.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us tonight as we come together to celebrate and honor some of the most influential people in our lives, our incredible educators. This event is about showing gratitude for their unwavering dedication, endless patience, and profound impact on shaping minds and hearts here at Danville. All right, let's make this day a memorable one as we recognize their contributions, share moments of joy, and say a collective thank you to those who truly make a difference in the lives of our students every day. So, let's kick off the celebration, give these amazing individuals the spotlight they deserve, and please welcome our girls basketball team and the staff and teachers they would like to recognize for our Teacher Appreciation Night. Our song is Lily Bauer, who is escorting Mrs. Ashley Johnson, a junior high math teacher. Liz chose Mrs. Johnson because she is nice and easy to talk to, and she has positively influenced her life because she made math really fun and easy in middle school. Congratulations, Ashley Johnson. Next, Easton Chipman. She is joined by Mrs. Cheryl Bemis, who teaches high school PE. Easton says that she appreciates Mrs. Bemis because she is nice and understanding, and she has impacted Easton's life because she truly cares for her students. Congratulations, Mrs. Bemis. Elena Gurley. She chose track and cross-country coach Lucas Gurley. Elena appreciates Mr. Gurley because he is her dad. And she is able to have a coach that pushes her and understands her, and that is why he is her favorite coach. He has played a significant role in her life by supporting her and helping her achieve the goals she has for all of her good students. Congratulations, Lucas Gurley. Ellie Green. She is accompanied by Mr. Michael Sweeney, who teaches high school English. Ella appreciates Mr. Sweeney because he's nice, and he's impacted her life because he's made her smarter. Congratulations, Mr. Sweeney. Reagan Hinklevick. She selected band and choir director, Mrs. Stacy Krebs. She selected her because she is her favorite teacher. She appreciates Mrs. Krebs because she really enjoys the classes that she teaches and says that Mrs. Krebs has been a positive influence on her by inspiring her to reach her goals tonight. Congratulations, Mrs. Krebs. Claire Montgomery. She is joined by high school PE teacher and strength coach, Mr. Cody Thompson. Claire is appreciative of Mr. Thompson because he is a very kind and helpful person. And he has impacted her life positively by helping her get stronger in weightlifting and life. Congratulations, Mr. Thompson. Sadie Smith. She is escorting Mrs. Michelle McLaughlin, who currently teaches 6th grade. Well, who's not here is being filled in by Captain Pastor Gomez. who's equally as awesome. So, Sadie is thankful for Mrs. McLaughlin and Mrs. Coney because they are very supportive teachers. And Mrs. McLaughlin was during her elementary school years. She made a difference in Sadie's life because she always wanted the best for Sadie and encouraged her to push herself to achieve more than she ever thought she could. Congratulations, Mrs. Coney and Mrs. McLaughlin. Violet Sewell. She is joined by her art teacher, Mr. Wade Samples. Violet appreciates Mr. Samples because he is a good art teacher and always able to help with big projects that she stresses on. He has positively affected her life because he picks up her artwork and is a positive influence towards her and all other students. Congratulations, Mr. Samples. Amy Studer chose Mrs. Amber Taker, high school Spanish teacher. Amy appreciates Mrs. Taker because she is kind, helpful, and fun. Mrs. Taker has impacted Amy's life by helping her understand and learn about the Spanish language and culture. Congratulations, Mrs. Taker. Macy Wagner is escorted fourth grade teacher and track coach, Mrs. Natalie Ford. Macy is thankful for Mrs. Ford because she is encouraging and positive. She has been a positive staple in Macy's life by teaching her that hard work goes a long way. Congratulations, Mrs. Ford. And last but not least, Alea Wendy chose middle school social studies teacher and softball coach, Mrs. Sydney Kramer. Alea appreciates Mrs. Kramer because she is always there for her. She has impacted her life by positively giving her confidence on the softball field and making the player she is today. Congratulations, Mrs. Kramer. All of our awesome players and educators, one last big final applause on teacher appreciation. Thank you for all you do.
All right, so as we get ready to go in here into the second half here, got to do a little quick recap here as Holy Trinity's up 24-21. That second quarter was a lot of runs. It was a 7-0 run by Danville to start, 9-0 run by Holy Trinity to kind of answer it, and then Danville with kind of the basket kind of at the end there to make it that 3-point game there. So as we kind of look at going here into the second half, I mean,
not a lot of foul trouble. I mean, Dylan has 2 for us, and then Grayland's got 1, so just 3 fouls for Danville and just 2 for Holy Trinity. So
I mean, it's like you said, there's not a lot of fouls there, which is good and bad, especially as we kind of look at, if we need a foul, we got a lot of fouls to give.
Yep.
But as we kind of go in here and to start the second half here, Holy Trinity's going to start with the ball here, and
right on cue there,
just like that.
That gives him 15 now.
He's. Like we said, he scores a lot of the points, but I mean that one you can't leave him that open, right?
No.
Like it's not really gonna work out well for you there.
He's just got a smooth shot too. I mean
he does. Like Kessler was thinking about shooting there. Dylan
pulls that one.
Oh, that was everywhere but in. You got to kind of like that shot there from Dylan.
See, we're back to the zone here.
Zone, yep.
Yep.
Nice rebound there by Rice.
Looks like he's going to push it. Oh, I said pull it back, and ooh. Nice look there.
Kessler there was wide open.
That's one of those you hope you don't realize you're that wide open and just put it off the backboard too hard and miss that one. But
exactly, that's one of those, like you said, is you don't expect to be that open there, and just happened there. So that makes it back to a 4-point game here with 6:35 left.
Ooh, good hand there by Trevor, but fell right to Helgi there for another 2.
He's at 29-23. Oh, is he all right? Looks okay. Nice little tip there by Rice. I see when you kind of see someone kind of fall down like that, you kind of get scared there for a second. That could be a need situation there, but thankfully Hewlett's going to be all right there, and and oops, almost got the n1 there. So that's going to be Rice's team first. So that's going to put number 30, Corbin, to the line here. He is 33% on the season, all of 3 of 9.
Yeah.
So
there's one for him.
Doesn't make it there. He's going to make himself 4 of 10. Bumping that average up there. And gets the second one to make it 31-23.
It gives him 6. It looks like they're putting a little pressure on us, but break that pretty easy, and they're going to
get the foul there on. That was going to be on 24. Colby Jones there. That's going to be his second, team first. You see him there. He's kind of, he's talking about his arms and stuff. He's like, I was up, I was vertical. A lot of times with those, you also forget, kind of down low a little bit, right?
Yep.
So that's going to give Whaley 10 on the night. So you just always kind of forget about that little part there, and it's.
I think that other ref came over and said, hey, they called a foul, just move on, and no sense arguing because it's not worth it.
Yeah, so they did a good job of kind of resolving the issue there.
Hewlett for 3.
Just missed it. Oh, nice.
Good poke there by Dylan and reset there.
Nice reverse there by Yaley.
Gives him 5.
First 2. Makes it 26-31. Holy Trinity.
Oh.
And just kind of, that's kind of that issue there with that zone there.
Lost him.
As you kind of lose track a little bit of someone. especially if it's, with man, you're kind of used to guarding a guy. In a zone, you're guarding air, you just kind of lose track of him there, and that's kind of what we did there. And
Hewlett loses that one on the way in, and 14
will be rung.
Takes that all the way down for 2, and a timeout by Danville. They kind of open that lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, I would say it's extend the lead from 3 to 9 there. So when you kind of look at, coming out of this timeout here, I think it's just kind of calming stuff down a little bit. We've kind of been rushing stuff offensively a little bit. Like you like some of the hustle, like Dylan getting that poke out, on the rebound there. But, just kind of rushing through some stuff there. And
just work the offense and try and find some good shots and go back to our penetration, which worked for, Whaley and
late in there. And
yeah.
So this kind of something I don't remember Holy Trinity really pressing in that first half.
No, I don't think they pressed at all. But
so
the couple games that we've done so far here, I mean, every time anybody's pressed us, we've broke it fairly well, and it hasn't caused a lot of issues.
No, and once again, it's you look for 3, just short. Oh, Kessler had the board there and got swiped out, but the press does a couple things. It kind of speeds you up. It also kind of makes you use some more energy than maybe what you'd be used to. And, with the short bench today for us, if you will, maybe that's something that they're looking at implementing there. And they're going to get Hewlett for, bringing the arms down a little bit.
Yeah, came in with the body there, just like we were talking down here. And
so that's going to put Corbin back on the line there. And he made his first 2 earlier. And he's going to make that here. He's 3 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. So I got one more coming in. And he's going to miss that one. And nice board by Kessler there to get it. It's a 10-point game here. Yeah, we get a good job swinging the ball around there. And
we got a lot of guys going to the same spot, though. It's working our spacing. And
so that's not necessarily a great thing. That's good defense there in 14.
Ooh.
Oh, nice
good
steal there by Kessler. I think Rung was getting ready to throw that down.
Mr. Lawrence, shout out to him, says we might be called by ESPN Plus or the Big Ten Network. So
hey, there you go.
He said he'll be our agent if we need it. But
perfect. There you go.
Quite hit that far yet, but
well, I mean, we are reaching the Des Moines area right now.
That's true.
So I mean, shout out to.
We could be hitting international if we really.
That's true.
Do it there, but
I'm going to give you one guess who scored.
The Mr. Hellige there again.
Yeah, so it gets him 21.
Looks like he's definitely going to get to his average.
Nice.
Ooh, good idea. Just better defense on that one.
True. So you got Holy Trinity's going to be up 12 with 3:20 left. Oh, nice find down on the short corner there. Rung passed up, kind of an open shot there to get Box open in the short corner. That's going to get Danville's going to take another timeout here. It's going to be their 4th timeout, so they got 1 left. So they've came in. It was a 3-point game to start the quarter, and it's ballooned up to a 14-point game.
Yeah.
So, that's an 11-0, not necessarily 11-0 run, but, I guess they have been on a 9-0 run.
Well, it's starting off with Hellige hitting that wide open 3. That just kind of set the tone for how the quarter's been going for him.
Yeah, definitely did. And it's kind of one of those where you kind of like to see him calm down. I wouldn't say the press has really been bothering us.
Nope. And again, the the Notre Dame game, I guess. Hewlett's had some open looks. They're hitting everything but the bottom of the net, and it's just kind of not much you can do for that aspect of the game, and just keep shooting and hope that shots will start falling.
Something's going to fall at some point in time. So, So Danville's going to start with the ball with 3:10 left in the third quarter here. Danville did a good job just barely breaking it there. Just had a second left. And
good dribble in there.
nice little floater there by Kessler. And
that's one of those weak spots in the zone there, that little can dribble in there. And
so rung there with the
gives him 4.
basket there. And
she's averaging 11 on the game so far. Ooh.
Ooh. I call it jump there. It was kind of had Graylin on the ground there,
Yeah,
and then 23 Nathan Box kind of dives in there, going for the ball.
2 solid kids right there.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a timeout issue here.
So we used 3, or we used 4. Well, that's maybe
I could have swore that.
unless there's a timeout they took earlier that maybe we just marked down wrong, and
Could be.
who knows?
But the Holy Trinity coach said honesty's the best recipe, so I'm guessing that might be the case.
Yeah. So, well, that's why we're the unofficial score stuff. It's
And Kessler just a little strong again, but keeps working.
nice little poke there.
Right back to
Not there.
Tell you what, Kessler never stops moving.
No, he does not, and that's you need a player like that on the floor.
Those are the little things that miss the scorebook. Those little tips that end up in a rebound for us. And
So he kind of got
basket's good.
so called on 0.
Adam
Yep. Kessler's going to get the basket, give him 12.
Layton.
Layton. I don't know why. Yep, Layton can give him 6.
And up and good. Layton's grimacing a little bit. That knee's
So he kind of got
grabbed the calf on that one. I don't know. He tried to foul there to try and get a stop play there.
Yeah, and he's hobbling. Like, you got to kind of, you got to stop and take them off, or so it's kind of
3 for Hellige there.
that's that tough one there where he's hobbling and stuff, and I know we have the ball and we're progressing on there, but you got to think in a 16-point game like this, it's one of those where you gotta stop it.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
The timeout issue. I know they could have used one, but
it's an injury setup. You think you
shouldn't
need
have
to
to
use one.
Yep.
Yeah, so you just got to hope that the knee's all right. And
couldn't tell if he was grabbing his knee or like a calf maybe, and
it's hard to tell.
Good take there by Yaley, up
nice
and in.
take by Trevor.
Been a couple times he's done that tonight, and I think he can continue doing that. And steps into that one. That's
Got 31 again.
Yep.
I guess that one puts him at 27.
Man, that was just a step right into that 3. Yep.
Just take there by Steele. That's kind of one of those tough ones where, Yaley gets the ball past half court, but then stops the dribble. Oh,
should have been a foul there.
I would say he definitely got hit on that one, but makes it 33-50. Holy Trinity can wait for the last shot or go for the last shot here with 15 seconds left.
Looks like in a matchup zone. Oh, man.
And
31 again.
yep,
I mean, that
gives them 29, not 39, 29.
But that's just one of those nights where everything's falling for you. You just kind of toss that up and bounced in. But
yeah, it's kind of tough one there. So I mean, when you look at going from a 3-point game to a 19-point game, I mean it was all Hellig. I mean, Rung got 6.
Yep.
Breakaways. But I mean when you look at Hellig, started with 12 and he scored 17 points that quarter.
Yeah.
I'm no mathematician, but that's 2 points a minute there.
Yeah.
I don't need Makins there to tell me that math.
Yeah.
So as we kind of look at going into the fourth quarter here, being the 19-point game here, you kind of want to look at making sure you keep everyone healthy there, especially with Leighton, possibly getting hobbled up there.
I don't see him down here right now.
I think he went with Kirk to the locker room there to get looked at, and don't want to assume anything with that regards, but it's you just looking to getting out of injury there like that, just getting healthier and stuff. And Danville's going to start with the ball here to start the fourth quarter here, and you're just kind of looking at trying to it's Leighton walking back in here. Get some momentum here as we kind of look at our game on Friday, where we host Central Lee,
which isn't an easy one either.
No, because that was one of Holy Trinity's losses was a Central Lee. So, but each game's different, and it's all you can ask for here. So try to essentially just win this quarter and kind of go from there.
Yeah, I mean, in the Central League game, playing at home does help.
It does, and you like to think Bauer would be back by that point.
Yep, hopefully.
And I think that's one of those where you can't necessarily, I mean, every team has to play with who they got on the court, but when you're losing a senior starter, not saying that made the whole difference here, but Rung again. I mean, that guy's been on fire this half.
Yeah, he just stepped into that. I mean, did he score any in the first half?
Nope.
Nope.
He's got all 8 points here in the second half. So.
And they move their feet really well. They got their hands up. They're active. And
I'll say, kind of reminds me of the.
Get in there. Nope.
Was it West Burlington that they just had active hands? And Notre Dame the same way. I mean, it's
fundamentals.
Yeah, well,
hands
I mean,
up.
It's one of those where you look at those are the 3 best teams we played.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it wasn't that kind of something that LaFoon was always big on. Was just the defensive side of things. As we got a little lapse there. Number 0, Adam. Is going to get his first basket of the night there.
Good
nice take by Kessler. Just kind of left it a little short there.
And
I mean, he's got his hand in his face there.
And he was, 2 steps off the line there?
Yeah.
Gives him 32.
He shot that from Lawrence's front porch there, probably. Not gonna lie, I've been saving that one for a long 3.
Good.
Just kind of hoping to be Hewlett making it, but
we'll take it where we can get it.
Exactly,
Wow. Those lazy passes.
Yeah, and I mean, how much is it a little bit? It's nice steal there by Hewlett.
See there again, just hands.
Yeah.
Didn't do a lot, just reached out and poked the ball away. And
so they're quick. So they're going to call it on Ron. That's going to be his first, team first. It's going to put Hewlett on the line here to shoot 2. Hewlett coming in the game is a 68% free throw shooter. He's going to increase that average there just a hair. getting this first one. We kind of think of it as a team here. We're 70% free throw shooting as a team. Holy Trinity's a 77.
Misses that one.
This is the second one there.
And looking at the bench here for Holy Trinity, they've got more coaches than they do players.
Yeah, it kind of appears that way. I mean, especially when they rattled them off and stuff. It kept coming and stuff. And 24, it's going to be Kobe Jones there. Gave him 8. Makes it 61-34. We got a 27-point game here. And Dylan just kind of was not ready for it maybe. I mean, it was a little bit of a low pass there.
Unless Trevor thought he was coming back to him maybe and tried to lead him a little bit.
Yep. So we got Ty coming in for Dylan. So 4.5 left in the game here. Holy Trinity's up 61-34.
That's one of the only times he's missed one today.
Yeah.
Man, Grayland's getting beat up all over the place.
He is. 0, that's going to be his second.
Team's second. It's crazy coming in, and we looked at this, and Hellige's got 54 free throw attempts on the season, and he's made 49 of them, and I don't think he's been at the line yet, but I guess
he hasn't because he hasn't made one.
And shooting 91%, I would guess if he did, he probably would have made at least one. Good take there by Ty. Pushes, and Trevor comes up short, but
Ty had a good look. He just left that short a little bit. Then again, I mean, with Luke, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, he's got 6 threes.
Yep. And there's Kobe Jones again. Gives him 10.
It's at 63-31.
She's right at his average of 11, so.
Kind of tough defense there. The shot clock does not reset in that regards.
Yeah, just another poke away here.
And went to go up for the dunk there, and it was just in the way enough to let him get that. So
good take there by Hewlett.
I say even better screen there by Ty there to kind of give him the opening and stuff there for that. So it makes it 65-36.
And up, and there he is again. There gives him 12.
Yeah.
He's over his average there.
So they kind of get to 2.5 minutes here. Both coaches are getting close to, their benches are going to get emptied here on the next dead ball here. Oh, nice take by Trevor there, and just kind of just hung up on the rim there just long enough to not go in, but that thing wanted to go down there. So, we kind of look at, taking the time out there and stuff. It's just
a line change, if you will, hockey line change.
I mean, I think, in a situation like this, when they call a timeout there, like the officials asking, do the coaches want to take the timeout or not? I mean, they're obligated to have it if they want it. And so, this is where I, having run the scoreboard in the past, that's why I don't like having the timeout clock up on the board there, because in that situation, you're kind of stuck with it, which, that's what you're told to do is timeout. You can get on there. And
good defense there by Deacon.
So you get Deacon in there. You got Blaine. You got Caden.
Ty and Graylin.
Yep. Oh, Deacon got stuck in there. Hopefully Deacon get out of the lane there. And
Yep. Caught him for it.
yeah, it's kind of.
They tried to let it go as long as possible there.
He was trying to. He just kind of got, we'll just say, got held up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, as a offensive lineman, defensive lineman, he's used to getting held up there a little bit. Unfortunately, this time it just kind of cost him. Getting to 3 seconds in the lane there. So, Holy Trinity is going to bring the ball down here, up 31 with 1:15 left.
Good backdoor cut and pass there.
Great
Holy
backdoor
cow.
cut. That'd be Tanner Williams. It's his first points of the night there, and kind of getting Deacon there on that short corner.
Oh, another poke away there, and Deacon just
Deacon.
throws that one up there. And
I'm going to be honest, I thought he was passing that to Ty.
I thought it was a little dump down pass as well, but ended up hitting the rim. So call it a shot attempt, I guess.
Yeah.
So, number 343.
Made it. It's going to be Carson Pauly. The three, make it 72-36 with 20 seconds left.
He came down with a big smile on his face. So
I'd say he has.
Caden
That's
for
his
three.
first.
There it is.
Is that Kerr?
Yep.
Nice.
Doesn't change much, but
No, I was
nice
thinking because for Pauly there, that's his first basket of the season. And Kerr, that's his second three of the year. So I guess it makes him 2 for 9 on the season. So just kind of look at the final there. It's going to be 39-72. Holy Trinity is going to take the W there. When you kind of look at it, it was that second quarter or third quarter.
yeah.
Was kind of the one that kind of did it in there a little bit. When you kind of look at, it was a 3-point game at half, and then they balloon out. They score, 28 points in that third quarter. Like I said, 17 of that was by Hellig. I mean that's tough to do anything about. The only way you're going to be able to match that is if, say Hewlett was going off for 15 points in that time range.
Yeah, and I'd be curious to see how many shots Luke actually missed. I mean, I can think of one.
Yeah, there was not many that he had there. So, so as we get going here into the intermission here between the games here, we'll kind of put the sound on to the band here a little bit and kind of get you ready for the girls' game. So,
all right,
see you in a little bit.
Thanks again for joining us this evening as we recognize some amazing staff members in our district who have positively impacted our student lives. Please welcome our Trinity squad and the teachers they would like to recognize for teacher appreciation. Ellen Arnett is history and high school social studies teacher, Mr. Charlie Rose. Ellen appreciates Mr. Rose because he is a positive friend. He has positively influenced her life because he really has made her great life darker. Ellen says he's so fun and exciting and always lets me ask him the most random questions and he just lets me be me. Freely Urban could not be tonight, but her math teacher, Mr. Cameron Hertzler, is here. Freely is thankful for Mr. G because he's a really great teacher and he's really nice. Mr. G has influenced Freely's life because he's always helped her at work when she needed it, and he's very nice about it, even when things are hard or he's mad or he's upset. Alexis Hawkins is accompanied by Trinity coach Shannon Walker. Alexis appreciates Coach Walker because she has helped her to grow as a cheerleader and as a person. Coach Walker has had a very positive impact on Alexis' life because she's always supporting her in cheerleading and in life and has helped her through some of her mental health struggles. Amy Hicks is joined by English teacher Cass Mason. She's very thankful for Miss Megan because she's very funny and very kind. And she has made a difference in her life because she always pushes her to work hard and try her best. Miss Megan. Olivia Hilliard could not be here tonight, but she chose Miss Cindy Kramer, junior high social studies teacher and softball coach. Olivia appreciates Miss Kramer because she has always been a big help and she's always been there for her. Miss Kramer has positively impacted Olivia's life because she feels like she can always talk to her and she never feels judged. Miss Kramer. Our Blaze the Bear mascot, Ryan Logan, is joined by English teacher, Mrs. Kaiser Coleman. Ryan chose Mrs. Kaiser Coleman because she says she's always positive even if she's having a bad day. She's helped me so much in getting through school and finding other ways to make it easier. She's always there ready to give you a hug and put a smile on your face. She says thank you for being the best teacher anyone could ever ask for. I'm so grateful. Mrs. Kaiser Coleman. For David Monto, chose high school English teacher, Mr. Michael Sweeney. O'Day appreciates Mr. Sweeney because he's super kind. He has been a positive statement in O'Day's life because O'Day says that Mr. Sweeney is simply just the best. Mr. Sweeney. Crystal Schmitz is joined by high school math teacher, Mr. Adam Reed. She appreciates Mr. Krieger because he's always there for her and helps her with school. He has changed her life completely because he has always let her talk to him whenever she needs. Mr. Krieger. Chloe Dowdle, just 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Michelle McLaughlin. Chloe is very grateful for Mrs. McLaughlin because she has taught her the most. She has greatly impacted Chloe's life because she talked to her when she was going through a tough time in her life. Mrs. McLaughlin. Thank you so much to all the educators who devote themselves to making a difference, all for doing a public universe to ensure every student feels seen, valued, and supported. Let's give them another round of applause. Good evening and thank you for attending tonight's games. The students, staff, and administration of Danville High School urge you to support the team and respect your opponent. From the players and cheerleaders to these teams, this event reflects what is brave in each of our schools. They will do their best for you, and we encourage you to do your best for them. And now let's meet the team. First, your starters for the Holy Trinity Catholic Crusaders. Number 1, Elizabeth Griffin. Number 2, Adeline Cruz. Number 10, Izzy Bainey. Number 13, Olivia Benlagi. Number 24, Hannah Benlagi. The Crusaders are coached by Sean Hopper, Lucas Boylan, and Kirsten Schaefer. And now, the starters for your Danville Bears basketball team. Number 2, Easton Chipman. Number 12, Olivia Bauer. Number 22, Elena Gorley. Number 24, Claire Montgomery. Number 44, Reagan Nickelman. Bears are coached by Matt Norris, Tisha Molly, Lily Bailey, and Mackenzie Norris.
All right, welcome back to our Holy Trinity varsity girls matchup here with here at Danville. We got our score sheets getting printed currently, and we should have those in a minute. But it looks like we have Olivia Bauer starting tonight and ready to take the tip. Should be joined shortly by my co-host, Mike Rogers. And Elena Gorley with the tip, kicks it out to Easton, back to Elena, over to Claire. There we go. I already switched it. Yep, we're good. Down to Olivia. Oh, and a turnover there.
Alrighty, so as we kind of get set up here, forgot to print stuff.
Yeah, that
you
happens.
know, that you print it and then you leave it and then you got to go back to the printer thing. So I haven't really missed much to start the.
Couple turnovers and
Off we go here. So we got a little bit of a different starting lineup for Danville today, at least from the last time we saw them, at least that we were here.
oh, steal there by 24, and she puts that up and in.
To be Anna Bendledge. She's going to start the scoring off there. So we're a minute in. It's going to be 2-0 Holy Trinity.
Let's see. Oh, Easton. Coach wanted her to shoot, and she did shoot there. Ooh, that was close.
So they're going to give the timeout there. So, it's one of those where you kind of look at the Holy Trinity coach. I don't know if you necessarily in a situation like that we're necessarily wanting the timeout when it's this close, but we kind of look at last time. It was Holy Trinity won 38-28. We played earlier in the year. So that was close. That's a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
So kind of all possessions are going to be kind of equally important there for us. So you kind of see where they were kind of wanting to retain it there and stuff. So Holy Trinity's going to take the ball on the sideline here, and Elizabeth Griffin's going to kind of run the point here and start the offense up top here, and get the turnover there. It looks like Isabella Bainey? Isabella.
Isabella. That sounds good.
So with a minute and a half into the game here, it's a 2-0 ball game here. So it looks like Coach Mo's kind of wanting a little high-low action here a little bit. And I don't know if you necessarily want to pass from that angle.
Nope, especially when they're trying to double team the post there. And
yep. So, but Danville's got their press there, and what did I tell you? Elena's got the steal there, and are they going to call? Nope, they're going to call her on the floor. I don't know if I necessarily. Blue 2, that's going to be Adeline Cruz. Going to be her team first.
That did look like she was going up for that shot. I thought they were going to give her that one. But
I did too, but fortunately, it's not our opinion that matters there. So, oh,
yep.
So doing a good job there, trying to get. Oh, nice pass by Liv to Reagan. Just
kind of toss it up there, and
it's a little long of a pass. Reagan kind of had to, bend back a little bit, try and grab it there, and it's still gonna leave it at 2-0 here. 5.5 left. Defensively, Danville's doing a pretty good job there. They're kind of in a quasi, they're gonna call it travel on her.
Yep.
Kind of in that man-ish type press there, and did a good job causing the turnover there, and we'll go through here, and Danville will get the ball down 2.
Whew. Claire got lucky there. He wasn't looking down. She stepped over the line before she passed that ball in.
Oh, right idea, just kind of shorted the pass there. Nice defense there by Reagan.
In comes Macy for Easton. See what Holy Trinity can do here.
Nice steal there by Claire. She's going to run down and going to get the foul there on number 2. That's going to be her second.
Yeah. Holy Trinity coach wanted a foul down here on Reagan there, but no luck for that one. You can go. I'll handle it. All right, good defense there by Claire, all over the ball. It's like a little miscommunication on defense for Danville, but and it ends up with 24 there with the basket. That gives her 4 points. We had 2 people guarding the same person there and found the open. I don't know.
Is that Lena?
Yep. I missed the free throw when we were looking at the camera there. I don't know who made our free throw.
That's what I was trying to.
I'm going to guess. Was it Elena? I don't know. We'll just put a dash at the top. We have 1 point we are not accounting for, and that looks like number 2.
Number one.
Number 1 for 3.
Griffin for 3.
And a travel.
To make that 3-7.
Brings Sadie Smith in the game. Reagan's taking a breather.
Nice D there by, oh.
Yeah.
Nice D by Liv there, and kind of was able to get the poke out there. So 3:16 left. Coach Mo did a good job convincing the official there to give us the basket there, or give us the possession there. So 7-3.
There it is.
Macy, oh, just short. Ball's going to stay down there. We kind of look at Macy there. 28% three-point shooter. For our shooters that take a lot of threes, I mean, she definitely does take the most for us with 40. Just got a note. Claire made the free throw. Just got
All right.
a note. Thank you, Karen, for the assist there on the broadcast there. So Claire got the free throw.
Sorry to Claire. So when she watches this, you didn't mean to miss that, but unofficial.
Yeah, we've already determined we're unofficial with this.
There's Claire right there.
Yeah, there she goes. She gets the
right on cue.
Gives her 3 on the night.
Oop, yep. I'm going to call that one on Claire with a body.
That's going to be her first, team first. Nice to know we got people out there listening to us, willing to help us out there. So shout out to Karen Zip on the assist there, and heard from John Lawrence as well out there. So nice to know that people are out there listening. A little long on the shot there. Macy with the rebound. She's going to bring it down and get to Elena, and
off to oh,
that's
good poke
nice
there.
Poke there by Macy.
And yep.
So yeah, that is.
Yeah, she hit the line.
That's one of those definitely where, you look at, she didn't go over, but the ball
hit the line.
Yeah. And in a situation like that, and
it was the right call.
It was. I mean, the two officials kind of looked at each other like, "You going to call it? I'm going to call it." No, and they kind of went through, and like we talked about earlier, it's the right call. We may not like it goes against us, but you want the game to be called correctly. And
that was a long three and short.
Three.
Oh.
That's one of those, we talked about, in other games where it's, when you have that air ball shot, down low, it's hard to see that and to know if you need to grab it or not. And that's kind of just what happened there on that one. So Holy Trinity's going to start with the ball. They got 15 seconds on
travel.
Yep. There was 15 seconds when she drug her pivot foot there. It's going to be a turnover and give the ball back to Danville here. With a minute 36 left, it's Holy Trinity's up 7-5.
Do you have the Holy Trinity girls record?
I do.
Down to Reagan, up and misses that one, gets her own rebound.
They are 9-2.
9-2, okay.
And we're 6-6.
6-6. Good flash there by Sadie. Ooh. Macy wanted that one. If she got the ball about a second earlier, she probably would have pulled. Ooh.
Nice find there.
Man, foul. See where they're going to call that one on. They're 24-13.
13. It's going to be her first. It's Olivia. It'll be her first, team third. So we got Reagan on the free throw line here, shooting 2.
And,
so missed the first one. A little strong there. Coming into the season, coming into the game, she's 17-35, so 49%. So law of averages tell us she's going to make this one. And because I'm the announcer and I said something, that's what happens.
Yep, that's why we don't teach physics or science, math. Or
no.
all the different laws out there.
No, would that be the hard science or the soft science?
To me, all science is hard.
That is true. Macy from the corner. There we go. Nothing but net there on that one. It's going to give Macy her first basket of the night. Makes it 8-7 Danville with just at a minute left. So we can get some good defensive here and stop them.
Good defense there by Claire.
Got 15 seconds left on the shot clock, and this is kind of the first time. 13.
Olivia
Gets her first basket, makes it 9-8. Danville does have the opportunity to take the last shot if they would like it.
Like they're there you go, Coach Mo telling the team to slow down, relax, move the ball around.
Sadie.
Yep. Oh, same team. Got to stop the ball.
Oh, it looked like she might have walked there. A little short there, and that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. With Holy Trinity up 9-8 after one. We kind of look at Danville for scoring wise. There are 8 points. You got Macy with a 3, Claire with a free throw and a field goal to give her 3, and Elena with a basket. And then for Holy Trinity, 24, Anna. Bendledge is leading the team with 4. Then you got number 1, Elizabeth Griffin with 3. Number 13, Olivia Bendledge. She's got 2. So kind of balanced scoring in all. When you kind of look at going into the second quarter here, what do you kind of think Coach Mo is wanting to kind of have the girls do?
I'm trying to kind of listen in without eavesdropping too much, but I think he's trying to get the ball down low, which is what our MO has kind of been all season, get it down to Reagan and let her kind of get to work because she's averaging
just under 10
points a game. So and once you get that low post kind of established, that opens up your outside shooters a little bit because they have to start honoring that. So
that's going to open up someone like Macy, or maybe even open up the lane a little bit and let Elena drive in. I know she comes in averaging just under 14, and a lot of those are off of steals. I think she's just under 5 steals a game.
Yeah.
So she's definitely able to kind of get in transition that way, and that's definitely Elena's game there, is being able to get the ball in the open court or just a little sliver of an opening there and get the basket that way there. So so we kind of look going in here to the second quarter here. Looks like we're gonna go with our starters from what I can see here. And
did Macy start?
No,
Claire started.
Yep, Claire. Yep. So Macy's in for Claire there, and
rebound there, and up by number 13 for her 4th point. Oops. Good drive there, kick. Ooh.
Liv for 3, just off the back iron there.
She had it again. There's Macy for 3. Had somebody running at her. Those are always.
It's always a tough one when they're, you see someone coming at you a little bit. It's one thing if they're staying still and kind of getting their hand up, and when they kind of chasing at you.
Yeah, and I think the couple games we've done so far, it seems like Macy kind of enjoys the corner more than the wing or top of the key there. So, little things like that affect you as a shooter, and if you've got your spot that you just love to go to. And
nice little spin move there, and
yep, that's going to be a foul and push there on 13. That's her second as well.
So her second, team first for the second quarter here. So a minute in, we got 6:56 left. It's Holy Trinity up 11-8. So Holy Trinity, I mean, they've got 2 players with 2 fouls apiece, and that's about it.
Yeah.
We kind of look at the boys' game, for example, was kind of the same way. There wasn't a lot of fouls called. Nice find there.
Man.
Nice feed from Reagan to Liv. It's going to give Liv her first points of the night. Makes it a 1-point game here.
24 for 3.
It's off the back iron there. And
rebound and Yeah, they're going to give her that
foul
one.
on Macy. So Macy with a foul there. 13. Olivia's going to give her the basket there. And, you know, we kind of have the same situation we had the boys' game where the sub's coming in for the shooter.
And she's already over her average. She's only averaging 4 points a game, and she's already up to 6. So
yeah, you know, we talk about the free throw thing. She is 7 to 23. She's a 30% 3-point shooter or free throw shooter. So, you know, seeing the missed free throw there wasn't something you would, you would assume that would be the case there, 30%. But so that's something maybe for Coach Mo as we kind of get down the line there. If we need to shoot free throws, you know, between 2 and 13 are kind of on the lower end there for them. So, but hopefully we can get the lead built out, and we don't need to worry about that. So right now, Holy Trinity's up 3 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
And foul there on Liv.
Foul on Liv. That's going to be her first.
Swing down like that, they're always going to, well, not always, I guess, but most of the time they're going to call that as a swing through. But see what we can do on defense here. Don't reach there.
Girls did a good job there switching on the screens there, and it's kind of one of those when you're in a man-to-man defense, or 5 as some coaches would call it. Switching and stuff is gonna be kind of vital for that because you don't want to just necessarily leave a girl open.
And it always is fun to see which coach preaches no switching or you switch everything.
Yeah.
You fight through the screen, and sometimes everybody, doesn't matter who it is, you just switch and move on. Macy for 3, a little strong.
Nice board by Liv.
Ooh. Let's see, dump down to Reagan, over to
had the right pass, and Lena just kind of took a second to get that shot off.
Yeah. I think she was just waiting for a rebound, and then the ball ended up
in her hands.
To her. And
so 5 minutes left in the second quarter here. Still a 3-point game. Ooh. Lena almost got the steal there, but open court for her if she did. So we got 10 seconds left on the shot clock, and this possession, Holy Trinity really hasn't left the top of the key for the most part. So it's been good defensive. Get the hands up.
That's going to be a shot clock.
That is. That was really good defense by Danville there.
Yeah.
Being able to put that type of pressure and stuff on them there is going to be, keeping that up. I think that's going to be beneficial for it. So
brings Violet in. I don't know if it's her first game back or if she came back.
She's played a little bit.
I know she was out there for a while, and good to see her back.
This will be her 4th game.
Okay. Skip, good to Easton at the top. Ooh, a little strong.
A little strong, a little left. Give them the rebound there. So with 4 minutes left, still a 3-point ball game here. Which we kind of almost expected when you kind of look at the score of the first game. Being a 28 or 38-28 ball game there.
Yeah.
We talked about not a lot of scoring involved there.
Another good defensive run here. We're under 10 seconds now on the shot clock, and the ball hasn't got past the free throw line.
I would say it's the same thing. Oops. Oh, and you get kind of bailed out there by Violet on the foul there.
Now, what does the shot clock do for this instance?
It's still going to reset back up to 35.
To 35, okay.
Yep, so high school, it doesn't matter. College and stuff, I think it does.
Let's go to 12?
Or is it 20 maybe?
20 maybe, yeah.
20, 15, something like that. It's not a complete one, yeah. But, you kind of think of, running the little clock thingy is that you don't really have the, it's just you just press one button, it resets at 35, so there's no other one like that. But
that inbounds pass, though, would have been one of those. Claire was face guarding, but nice to be able to see that ball. She could have got that steal and potentially. Dump down and up.
Get in there. So definitely like that.
Number one.
It's going to be Elizabeth. It's going to be her first, team second.
It's always hard to tell who they're going to call it on when you got 2 or 3 girls down there.
You got a lot of bodies down low. It definitely is kind of hard to make out who they're going to get it on. And Reagan's going to miss the first. We kind of look at, trying to get Reagan involved here. Like we said, she's our, second leading scorer, and I don't have her down for anything yet.
No, not.
So
they fed it to her, and it's just she's either been triple teamed or double teamed, and another miss. But good board there by Liv. Oh,
had it and just
she was kind of looked like she was too far under there, and to try to reach up and throw it around there. And here comes Claire. Ooh.
Nice tip out by Claire.
She read that one, saw the girl ran right by her and thought maybe I can catch up, and
did a good job with that. And, we get some subs in there. We got 3 minutes left in the first half. We're still at that 3-point ball game. I mean, it's been this way for a while.
I mean, I know we've been running some pretty good defense over here, so it's
number 4, Tegan Snott. That's going to be makes it 16-10.
And just as I say, we were running good defense. She hits a step back 3, but
there you get Elena on the basket there. She got a nice little drive there. I'm going to give her 4 on the night.
Ooh. Violet tries to get it up. Looks like it's going to be foul on number 33, Morgan Krogmeyer. Be her first. Team's third.
So we got Violet on the line here.
Up and good. Violet's right at 50% with 2 for 4 on her free throws. She's been injured, so it doesn't help. And she misses that one. Good board there. Up to Elena. Off she goes, off to Sadie for the layup. Good lay-in there for Sadie. Gives her 2 on the night now.
Kind of one of those we talked about, not a lot of scoring, and that one goes on a nice little 5-0 run there to make it a 1-point game, and the defensive pressure has definitely stepped up a little bit here.
Oh, right through Elena's hands there. Let's see. Oh, they could have pressured her a little bit and got that 10-second call there. But
yeah. Oh, Violet's just half a step off.
And Elena with the steal. Up and in.
There you go, Elena gets her 6. Gives us the 1-point lead with 1 minute left in the second quarter here.
Good defense there by Claire again, keeping the girl right in front of her. And 33 gets that one up and in for her first 2 points of the game.
That was good defense there by Sadie. Just better shot by 33 there.
Oh, good move, but again with Holy Trinity just poking balls away in both games here. And
there, get the foul on 22. It's going to be on Elena.
That's her first.
Her first, team 4th. So 37.8, let's call it 38 seconds left. Holy Trinity is going to have to get the shot off. The shot clock still is in play here a little bit, but in high school ball, essentially this is last shot opportunity because the clock's not going to stop for you. So, gotta like Sadie there getting the.
Always has to help people up, and most
Exactly.
people are just going to run away. You fell to the ground, I'm running away and take the advantage, but
I'm going to help you out here a little bit.
hats off to Sadie on always trying to help.
Exactly.
You got to shoot it. And she gets it off.
Oh! It's kind of on line there a little bit, and just kind of fell short. So we kind of look at it was a 1-point game after one. It's still a 1-point game after two.
Yep.
8-9 after one, 17-18 after the second quarter here. So, when we kind of look at the scoring and setup here, Danville's led by Elena with 6, Macy with the 1-3. Then you got Liv with 2, Sadie with 2, Violet with 1. That's all the scoring we've got. Like we talked about, when you have your second leading scorer, Reagan being held scoreless, that kind of makes it a little difficult in that regards there. So that's definitely one where you're kind of hoping you're going to be able to get her going a little bit in that second half there.
Yeah.
Because I think you're able to establish her down low. That's going to open things up a lot because we've had the opportunities in there.
It's there, yeah.
Just nothing's going down, and
hopefully we don't start trying to force it down there and get a lot of more turnovers forced there. But
exactly. So we'll kind of take a break here as we kind of go into halftime here. We'll put the sound on, let you hear the band, and I think they're doing the teacher recognition on the boys' side here.
Yep, one more.
So all right, so we'll check back to you here after halftime.
Coach Wallace has been a positive influence in his life by making him a hard worker and a hard thinker, which has helped him in a lot of ways. Coach Wallace. Ty Frazier chose high school PE teacher and head football coach, Mr. Cody Thompson. Ty is thankful for Coach Thompson because he's always making sure that Ty is pushing himself to be better. Coach Thompson has impacted Ty's life by helping him to develop in sports and his strength. Coach Thompson. Tristan Grabowski is escorting Miss Cass Makins, his English teacher. Tristan says, Miss Makins is my favorite teacher because she gives us everything we need to get work done and gives us 2 days for homework to make sure we get it done and not procrastinate, and she's funny. Tristan appreciates her because she helps him with his work when he needs it. Miss Makins. Blaine Hayden is joined by his high school science teacher, Mr. Brent Mays. Blaine chose Mr. Mays because he keeps the class fun but teaches at the same time. Mr. Mays has taught Blaine not to take things too seriously. Mr. Mays. Deacon Huck chose high school English teacher Mr. Michael Sweeney. Deacon appreciates Mr. Sweeney because he's a nice teacher and understanding. Deacon says he tries to connect with his students and make class as fun as he can. He's also a good person to be around. He encourages me in school and sports, and he's a fun teacher. Mr. Sweeney. Connor Newland chose high school math teacher Mr. Adam Krieger. Connor is thankful for Mr. Krieger because he's a funny guy and he's been a positive influence in Connor's life life by guiding him through geometry. Mr. Craver. Taking Kerr is also with his high school math teacher, Mr. Cameron Hudson. Cameron appreciates Mr. G because Aiden Koenig shows a very special individual English teacher, Mrs. Kathy Kaiser Koenig. Aiden says he appreciates her because she was always fun and brought energy to her class. It's always been a place for me to go in case I need help with classwork. She always supports me in everything I do. Mrs. Kaiser Koenig. Dylan Mason is joined by business teacher, Miss Catherine No. Dylan loves that Miss No is nice and they share the same birthday. She has impacted his life because she is kind and always makes him happy. Miss No. Chose former Mrs. Jackie Thornburg. Zeke is grateful for Mrs. Thornburg because she makes things fun. She has been a big influence on his life because she always makes everything right. Mrs. Thornburg. Nate appreciates Mrs. She's always Aiden chose his teacher, Mrs. April Johnson. Aiden chose Mrs. Johnson. Basketball coaches, Michael and Stephen Soka. Tate is thankful for these two coaches for the time they put into their players to make them better athletes. They've influenced him by teaching him discipline and hard work and being helpful coaches. Michael and Stephen Soka. Middle school math teacher, Mrs. Ashley Johnson. Braylon is thankful for Mrs. Johnson because she's very positive, always in a good mood, and teaches math in a very fun way, making it easy to learn in her class. He says, she's a very genuine and all-around great teacher. The way she teaches helped me become very good at math and is the reason why it's my favorite subject. Mrs. Johnson brings positivity wherever she goes and always brightens up the moods of others. Mrs. Johnson. Mr. Whalen couldn't be here tonight, but he chose assistant football coach Matt Morris. Kessler appreciates Coach Morris because he pushes everyone hard so they can get better and jokes around with everyone. He's made a difference in Kessler's life because he's made him a better and more disciplined player. Coach Morris. And finally, we have Trevor Hayden, who chose high school science teacher, Mr. Austin Heinzerling. Trevor is grateful for Mr. Heinzerling because he shows respect and has taught him a lot, not just in school, but in life. Mr. Heinzerling has made a positive impact on Trevor's life by hosting his Bible studies on Wednesday mornings. Mr. Heinzerling.
All right, here we are.
All right, so we get ready to go into the second half here. Like we kind of, it was the end of the first half here. Danville, went back and forth. I mean, it was 1 point game after one. Holy Trinity went up. Danville went on a little run. Holy Trinity answered. Makes it a 1 point game going to halftime here, which, like we talked about, it was a 10-point game. The first meeting back in December. So you got to kind of think that, this one's going to be kind of a close one here, as we talked about.
I hope our girls can respond better out of halftime than the boys did. And
true. And I think the biggest thing for us offensively is we got to get Reagan going.
Yep.
I think that's going to be the big key here for us here is, Holy Trinity's done a really good job of every time we've gotten the ball down low to Reagan. She's been double, triple teamed. So just being able to get her, some, not necessarily open looks, but just get some looks where you can finish. I think that's be kind of the big thing there for us. And hopefully we can kind of get going here on this possession here.
And we start with the ball, so. And Elena's not a three-point shooter, so that. Oh. Well, that.
They kind of did a little back screen there on to get Liv open there, and just didn't quite work out the way we wanted to.
But when you had Liv right next to where Reagan was at plus 2 defenders, you've got 4 people all in one small little area there, so that gets congested quick.
Yeah, I mean, kind of saw they're trying to do those back screens there a little bit, and I mean, she was kind of open there for a second there, and nice defense, and that's just a better shot there.
Gives Adeline her first 2 points of the night.
Is it 2017?
And
just a little long there for Claire, and
looked like it was online from this angle, but
it did. Just kind of
faded off to the left.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, what? That was something there.
Yeah, that's either
travel or foul. Yeah, I mean, it
could have been a jump stop.
Yeah,
I mean, it was kind of just an awkward little play altogether there, but
there's a lot going on there.
It's one of they kind of blew the whistle. Like I feel like I should blow it, but not quite sure why.
Yeah. There you go. And that gets Reagan up on the board there. Her first points of the night. Makes it 19-20 Danville. Or Holy Trinity, sorry. Kind of left her open there, and thankfully she put that a little strong there. Tegan Snott, she's 35% or 14% three-point shooter, sorry. So
foul on Reagan, trying to reach over the top there. It's one of those, if you're sealed off, there's no sense trying to reach over. They're probably going to call that every time. So
yeah. So it's going to give Holy Trinity the ball on their baseline.
One of those instances right there that Reagan needs to watch the ball too, because the
throw it off the back.
Throw it off the back and come right in.
So, Holy Trinity here. I mean, well, they're going to call that on Lena there. It's going to be her second. Team second there. I was going to say is we've done a pretty good job of kind of keeping them up top there like we did in the, that second quarter there for those couple possessions. And, we just kind of a little hiccup there on defensive, but.
Hustle foul, those are the ones that they hurt because you got a foul, but it's hard to shake your head at somebody who's hustling for the ball and just kind of runs through somebody a little bit. But
exactly, you're not going to complain too much about it. And I mean, once again, here is we're doing a good job of. I don't know how much of it is the defensive side or
if that's just
Holy Trinity just doesn't necessarily want to try and get it down. Oh, that was a. Up there and call it tipped. So it's going to be Holy Trinity ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock left. So it's going to have to be not a quick one, but that's set up like that. Nice.
He got lucky there. Reagan's arm was coming down, so.
Yeah. We'll definitely take that.
Good steal there by Liv.
And you got Elena just getting slow up the floor here. Kind of got her wind knocked out of her there a little bit. But she's going to be all right here, it looks like.
Sounded like the Holy Trinity wanted an illegal screen there on Liv, but it's one of those, if she's sealing somebody, is it a screen? Is she on number 1? So that's her second. Out to Macy in the corner.
Just swing around here and there you go. Get Reagan there. Get her.
Second basket.
Yeah, it's at 21-20 Danville.
She did a nice job there keeping her pivot foot too through that step through, and
definitely did there. Got a defense once again doing a good job keeping Holy Trinity, and they're way off the three-point line. Like they're not even necessarily. Oops. And that's there. Number 2. Adeline's going to get the basket there.
I will say we need to get a more of our students here for our student section. There is not one person over there.
Not necessarily, no. A lot of them are blowing out there. I mean, it was nice seeing the band.
Yep.
Krebs did a good job getting the band ready here. I know, there just always seems to be something with the band playing at a high school or just any, sporting event. I mean, you kind of think of college and high school getting the band and stuff going there. So it was kind of nice to hear them going and stuff. And
shout out to the cheerleaders again for getting that program back up and going. And
yeah, we got some. I know they had like a youth camp. I don't know if that's they still have that going on right now, or was that?
I think it was right after school, and foul again down low on number 2. I'm gonna guess.
On white 44? Hold on here.
There's not a white. There's not a blue 44.
No, there's a blue 24.
And there's a blue 2.
Yeah. 24 blue. That's going to be Anna. That's going to be her first. Team second.
If I was a betting man, I would have put it on 2, but
yeah.
Guess it's a good thing I didn't go to the casino, I guess. Kind of a crazy throw up there by Elena, but
yeah. Got 3 minutes left here. It's still a 1-point game. Elena with the steal.
Gone. Yep. That'll be on number 1, I'm going to guess here.
There you go. It's going to be her third.
We'll see what Coach
team
does here.
third. So we got Reagan on the free throw line here. She's going to shoot 2. See if she can make these in. Nope. Kind of as we got ready for her to shoot there, it kind of reminded me of like when you watch golf on TV. It's like the crowd goes quiet. It's like the announcer is sitting there like, all right, we got, and
for the putt,
for the win.
And it's up. And
it's good. There you go.
That gives Reagan 5.
There you go. Kind of gets it to even there at 22 apiece. Just under 3 minutes left, and Easton.
Ooh.
Oh, they called that off of, I thought that was off Easton for a
So did
second
I.
there, but we'll take it.
Coach is he has been less than impressed so far this game.
He has. Macy for 3, just short off the rim there.
So maybe we can try and figure out a way to broadcast one of these golf meets.
It'd be interesting. I'll tell you what, that might be the first time I'd see a broadcast on a high school meet there before. I know, like when I coached, I used to do, like we try to record some videos and stuff here and there and post those, and that'd be about the extent of video being on a golf course. Because there you go, Macy.
Steal by Macy. Could have been a foul there, and again, but
they are letting them go there. Oh, that's going to be Danville ball there. Actually, the official's going to confer with each other. It looks like. Well, they're going to do a jump ball, which is going to give possession to Holy Trinity there.
yeah, that's probably the right call because nobody was back there to see who it went off, and he just made a call. And
it's kind of tough. It's not like college or pros where you got the the review stuff. I mean, we could show them what we got, but we have to get our phones out and get YouTube open to do that, I guess. So, like a possible
like a double dribble there. Yeah.
Easton doing a good job. Coach is going to take a timeout here. 2:01 left at 22-22. Going to give us a full timeout here. So, we kind of look at the the setup here. I mean, we talked about kind of the goal was to get Reagan going, and we've got Reagan going because she's
up to 5.
Got all her points in this half.
Yeah.
So when we kind of look at getting that established, that's kind of been a good thing. And I mean, when you look at Holy Trinity, it's number 2 Cruz. She's got all of their points. So I mean, we could have just put those two out there and just let them go one-on-one and see what happens. And we'd be in the same boat here as score-wise. So we kind of look at defensively. The girls are doing a really good job of getting into their face and stuff a little bit. And I could see the Holy Trinity coach is getting a little frustrated that some stuff's not getting called where he thinks should be getting called and stuff. And but I think Danville's doing a really good job of defensively getting in there. And I think they definitely, it's a tie game. I mean, we've only outscored them by 1 this quarter, but I like to say I like the way the game's trending for us.
And as active as it's been, every time I look up at the scoreboard and I realize it's still only 22 points, it seems like we should have scored double that by now. And I mean, we're active and we're all over the place. And
especially when we talk about like the boys' game where Holy Trinity was with the active hands and stuff. That's definitely one where our girls have definitely been bringing that to the defensive end here, especially this half.
Well,
and as we say that, a little hiccup there on the defensive end there. Number 24, Anna's going to get her first basket tonight. Breaks a tie at 24-22.
Well, those are the ones I don't like where they just try and force that one down there. And
yeah, I mean, I know that the play is trying to do that high-low, but I think Holy Trinity seems that they've kind of scouted that play really well and is kind of taking that away from us a little bit. And I don't know, look at Sadie there is getting a little physical, and they're going to get a lane on that one, I think. And that's going to be tough. It's on her. That's going to be her 3rd. Let's hope it's not on Elena. It's going to be on 12. It's going to be on Liv. And so we'll take that one, I guess.
Yeah.
Be her second, team 3rd. It's going to put number 13, Olivia Benledge, on the line here, shooting 2. First one's just going to be short off the rim there. So she's got one more.
And she's right at 30% there. So
I think she was one we were talking about earlier. I mean, it's a freshman, it looks like. So, I mean, getting that varsity experience and stuff, it's going to
Oh, good rebound there.
Then they don't.
Just a bad pass there. And they bail her
Reagan
out on that one.
Oh, two.
Two.
All right. I was thinking that was on Reagan.
Well, I marked Reagan down
I
before
did too.
he wrote that one. Whew.
So we'll.
Didn't even think Easton was near her on that one, but
No, well,
unofficial.
that's right. Number 1, Elizabeth Griffin gets her first basket, or first free throw. She's going to have a chance to get one more here. And she's going to miss, and good board by Reagan there. Makes it a 3-point game with a minute left.
Good.
Nice.
But
They're going to call a foul there on 13.
what?
Yep, 13. That's going to be
Okay.
her third. It's going to be team fourth. We got 49 seconds left in the third quarter here. You get a swing around here.
See, we don't have our three-point shooters out there right now for that.
No,
Easton will shoot it.
just short. And ball went out there. So as we kind of look at the, 30, just under 35 seconds left. So the shot clock will turn off here for this last possession. You like to think Holy Trinity is probably going to go for last shot, but we've also seen some of their offense possessions where it took them 25 seconds just to get something going here, and this has the makings of that.
Good read there by Easton.
Nice pick by Easton there.
We got time. It sounded like a little slap there, but
It's kind of what I was thinking as well, and
oh, good head fake there.
that was
Stepped into
number
that one.
4, Tegan Snott with the basket there, makes it 27-22 as we go into the end of the third here. When you kind of look at the, there's that timeout there. It's 22-22 with 2 minutes left. Holy Trinity takes a timeout, and then they proceed to go on a 5-0 run there. Not necessarily. It didn't really seem like we did anything different.
No, they kept passing the ball around. They had that little give and go or screen and roll there that got them that quick layup early, and then the head fake there at the end. That was
a nice little hesitation there, whatever you want to call it. And
has she made one? Has she made a three?
It's not. Yeah, she had a
three
three
she had a
earlier.
three, so you have to honor it. And
on that, it's not necessarily a normal shot. It's not something you normally would see at this level there. Normally it's the pump fake, it's not the head fake, and I think we just got kind of burned by it there a little bit. So, as we kind of look at, we got 15 seconds till we get into the fourth quarter here. I believe it should be Danville ball here. If I remember right, 'cause they had that unique jump ball down here on our baseline. So it should be our ball here. So I think, kind of, once again, they've kind of shown that they've kind of adjusted to the, the high post or the, getting down low to the Reagan here. I'd like to maybe see if we can get Macy going again a little bit.
And this last time, I know Elena missed that layup there, but they had the ball at the high post there and looked down, and she had that little backdoor cut, and that worked pretty well. She just didn't end up making the layup. So, that's always there too.
Yeah.
And
hopefully stay in here. Yep. So did a good job getting the ball down low there. So Danville will get possession of the ball again here on their baseline.
Oh. I can't believe she pulled that through there.
Yeah.
And they're calling a foul on that one. I can't believe that got through there.
I can't either. I guess 24. 24 blue. That's going to be
Her second.
her second.
Yep, Macy in the corner here. Up. Good. That's just it. Macy likes those.
Got corner three there. It's got one of those two, like, I think it was her first one that she made. She had some like really high arch on it too.
Yep.
Or am I thinking in the boys' game? Maybe we had.
That was great.
Great.
Maybe.
We had one earlier in the day.
Yeah. They're all running together at this point. Oh, she got her in the corner again. Hit it. Just short. Right idea.
Yeah, just didn't quite have enough arch on it there. There we go. We're going to say high arch is going to be good for us. Good defense there by Violet, kind of holding off the shot there. And
good footwork there by
Shannon?
Coach Walker.
Yeah, I was going to say, she did a good job of avoiding it there. And Trinity's going to start with the ball there on the sideline. A minute into the fourth quarter. 6:50 left with 27-25. Holy Trinity.
Block for Reagan.
Yeah,
and travel.
That was a travel by Violet. So just kind of got a little ahead of herself there on that one. Not the right idea. I mean, I'm with the coach there. It looked like we might have got a little bit on the arm, but once again, nothing was called, so we'll take it. So 6.5 left here. She was kind of taking her time getting across the timeline there.
So there's a couple times there if you even just ran up and made her
just think about
it for a second or two, and
just kind of one of those. Oops. They got her sealed off there. They're going to get Reagan on the body.
I don't know if they got it on Reagan or on Macy. Yep.
All right, getting that on Macy.
Macy on the arm.
I thought they were getting Reagan with the body down low. And so I was going to put number 2, Cruz, on the line here. She's a 39% free throw. Yeah, she's going to make the first one there.
Gives her 5.
Yep. It's a 28-25. Yep, I just hit the wrong.
And she makes the second one. All right, we still are in this game here. I mean, rotate. There you go. Falls right to Macy, and
I'm going to say that was off of Reagan there. So we got 5:45 left, 29-25, Holy Trinity.
They're doing what we're trying to do and forcing it down low, but their defense is a lot more compacted, and maybe that's their game plan. We're going to work it around the outside for the first 3 quarters and spread you out. And looks like 3 seconds in the lane there.
Yeah. Nice defense, Reagan. Did a good job poking the ball out there, and just kind of. That's just kind of one of those where.
Her second. I don't think they put the 2-point. There it is. This is that one. Yep.
And get that on number 4. Just shot the free throw, and then She commits the foul there, so that's going to be her first, team second.
Yeah, it's a good thing these fouls don't keep accumulating. We'd be shooting a lot of free throws at this point. Shoot it. Oh,
she had it.
Nope.
That was just one of those, just kind of forcing it just a hair.
On the line for 2.
Nice rebound there by Macy. Got to
get something going. Easton for 3.
Just long.
They got a timeout there for Holy Trinity.
So just kind of look, there's 4:20 left in the ball game here. Holy Trinity is going to be up 31-25, so got a 6-point lead here. We kind of look at going, kind of, I don't know here. I mean, like I said, they're doing a good job of kind of compacting down on us defensively, and we're on the offensive end kind of, daring us to shoot outside, if you will.
We just don't have a ton of 3-point shooters to stretch them out there.
Yeah, it's one of those where they've had looks like, we've kind of seen Macy a couple times where, she's our leading 3-point shooter by far. She's kind of had that chance a little bit and just kind of, not quite sure yet, if she wants to take it or not. And I think that might be something that Mo's kind of, getting her on a little bit is kind of, get that shot off.
Yeah.
A little bit there. And, because she's been open and has it, so.
So I got a crazy stat for you from Mr. Lawrence.
Okay.
The Cyclone women's team won tonight versus Texas Tech 72-58, and ISU did not make a 3-pointer. It had been since February of 1995 and 945 games that they have made at least one 3-pointer.
Oh, but dang.
So he said that's our stat for the night. So
stat of the night from Mr. Lawrence. So the thing is we almost are going to need one of those every game from here on out.
Yeah.
If he's watching. So.
That's true. He's going to have to be locked in and. Yeah. Whoa.
That's
foul on Easton.
Call that on Easton there. It's going to be her second. Team third. That's one of those tough ones where you get the open court, you see nothing but, use a football term, green grass ahead of you.
Yep.
And by the time Macy kind of looked up and realized Elena was a step ahead of her, it was, it's kind of too late there. And that's one of those, if you want to, you need that basket, if you're going to make a comeback here. But there's still 3:45 left, so still plenty of time here.
Ooh, that's a big 3 there.
That is definitely a big 3 there by number 24. Anna, it's going to put her up to 9. Makes it 25-34.
Get in there.
There we go. Liv Bauer there, getting the basket. So 3:26 left. Coach Mo is going to take the timeout. It's a 7-point game. It's going to be his first timeout.
Looks like we've got some of the younger girls over there joining our high school cheerleaders.
Yeah. So I know that's something that's been kind of nice, Shannon getting Mrs. Walker getting the cheerleading program back up and going there because, we talked about the band, being in there and playing, and that's one of those that it's just kind of part of the atmosphere of it. We talked about the student section not necessarily being here. You get the cheerleaders at least, you get some cheering and stuff in there, and we kind of go from here. So it looks like Danville's going to kind of start in here on their press there. Like I said, there's 3:26 left. Holy Trinity's up 7. So she passed that right to Elena.
Gives Elena 8 there.
So we can kind of hold them there. Oh, I was going to say, they get Claire on that one. It's going to be her third. Her third, team 4th. So we kind of look at it here. We got 4, depending on how you want to play, if you want to play the foul game or not. I mean, from here on out, they're going to be shooting, and like we talked about, they're not a great free throw shooting team.
They've done pretty well so far tonight, though. I mean,
yeah.
And a travel. Let's see if we can turn this to some points here. And
well, I gotta say, 5-point game, 3:11 left. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. You're not necessarily rushing stuff, but you definitely want to make sure you capitalize on every possession here if you can.
That's there.
There we go. Claire gets the basket. I call that on 13. Olivia, that's going to be her 4th. Claire, that's going to give her 5 on the night. And makes it a 3-point game with an opportunity. She can complete the and 1 to make it a 2-point game.
Leave number 13 in there, and good rebound by Liv. And
jump ball. I think that's going to be Holy Trinity's ball there. If I remember right, we had it at the quarter. But once it's still a 1-possession game, and with 2:54 left, still plenty of time. Don't necessarily need to do anything drastic right now. And they're going to call Macy on the foul there. And that's going to, fortunately, that's going to put them on the line there. I'm assuming they're calling that on Macy there. Yep, we're going to call that on Macy. That's going to be her, where am I at here? That's going to be her 3rd. I was going to put their number 13, Olivia Bendledge, on the line here. If you're going to put someone on the line, she's a 30% free throw shooter. So, I mean, that's maybe someone you'd want to put on the line there. But as we say that, she's going to makes the first one there. Kind of ends a little 6-0 run Danville had there. Makes it 35-31. It's going to leave that one short. Nice board by Macy there. So Danville's going to come down here, down 4. 2:47 left.
Thought she was going to pull that one.
Macy, she was thinking about it. Get her in the corner.
Good pass there by Elena. Get in there.
Get in there. You go. Nice. That used every bit of the rim there.
Whew. That brings it to a 1-point game.
I would say that was a,
what do you call it, the hometown roll there?
Yeah. I would say makes it 34-35. Macy, that puts her at 9, right?
Yep. 9, sorry. Yep.
Nope. I would say you got me doing the computer and taking your role here as we try and decided to put the score bug down on the bottom of it there. I know we go to the side view here, or the main court view. They got the scoreboard up there, but I'll be honest, I like ours a lot better.
Yep, I like the 3-point graphic when you make a 3, and
I mean, I do like the clock up there. If we can just zero and just have the clock up there, that'd be good there. But so we got a 1-point game here.
And we're back to our full court press here, and she wanted the girl deep there, and
did here. So and we kind of
lost her. Number 2.
Yep.
Gives her 8 on the night.
It's at 34-37.
Ooh. Got to pay attention.
I don't know if Claire is quite ready for that one.
Rotate.
Nope. I wasn't quite ready for that one. Oh, ooh. All right.
Call that
They're
one
going to get on
Easton.
Easton, I'm guessing, but
It's a little contact, but she kind of rolled out of the way. I thought maybe that could have been a play on, but and, ooh.
in and out there, number 4. That's Tegan Snott. She's a 60% free throw shooter coming in the game here.
She's a senior, and she's averaging 9.5 points a game, and she's right.
She's at 7.
7 right now. And up and short there.
But they got the rebound, though. You get Macy there. It's going to be her 4th. It's going to be Macy's 4th. That's going to put number 13 back on the line there. We already kind of talked about her free throw adventures here, but she did make her. She was 1 for 2 last time.
Yep. Bam.
Yeah, gets the second one there. It's, we sit here and you can look at the stats there, but sometimes there's players when it's games on the line and stuff, they game up, or if you will, or that one's a little long there. A nice board by Liv, makes it 38-34. That one's got to get a little. I'll call that on number 1. That's going to be Elizabeth's 4th. Yeah. It's going to put Liv on the line here, where she's a 55%. There you go, Liv gets the first one, gets her 5. Makes it 35-38. Holy Trinity.
She got both of them.
Gets the second one, makes it 36.
Good defense. Don't. Macy's got it.
Especially.
Yeah, that's it. That's 5 on Macy. So that takes Macy out with 9 points on the night.
It's going to be 39-36. Nice board there by Claire. We got a minute 15 left. Right now, a minute 15. So it's one of those in a 4-point possession, or a 3-point possession.
Yep. That's going to foul her out.
That's going to be her 5th. We got Easton on the line here.
Yeah, that takes Elizabeth Griffin out. She had 4 points.
Get in there, Easton.
Short.
All right. It's all right. We got one more. I say you like to get just one here. Make it
Get in there. Good board.
nice
there
board by
Liv.
Liv. Makes it 38.
Gives Liv 8.
38-39. A minute left.
Go defense. Here we go.
So you definitely don't need to foul anything. You're just doing everything you can to keep the ball up top here. And Claire bailed him out. That's going to be Claire's 4th.
This is one of those times if we are going to play the foul game, Claire has to know
who to foul and who to not necessarily. And
well, and with Claire with 4, if we
let's
see if they call that a violation. Oh. That gives her
8.
8.
Makes it 40-38 here. Kind of want her to miss this one. Just so you don't need a 3. You don't necessarily need a 3 in this position anyway, but
that was smooth too.
That definitely was there. So that gives her 9 on the night. It makes it a 3-point game. I mean, it's 45 seconds. You don't need a 3-pointer.
You got to go fast.
You need a good look.
That's a good look there.
There it is.
That is a huge 3-ball for Easton for her first points of the game.
I don't know about you, but I don't know if I've ever seen Coach Mo move that fast before.
No.
He was booking out there.
Probably not since he played in the other gym back in the day.
Yeah, I would say that is. I don't know if I ever tried to do that. I'd probably pull a hamstring or something like that.
Yep.
Or so I mean, I say Easton hitting that big shot there. I mean, she's 2 of 16 coming into the game. I know she's had a couple threes that she's put up there. So, when you kind of look at between Macy, essentially her and Macy are the 2 that take the threes.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's the average or the percentage isn't there on the season, but like we were talking about earlier with the free throws for Holy Trinity, it doesn't matter at that point. That's when you step up and
the ball doesn't lie.
Exactly there. So,
and especially since Macy just fouled out, you got to find somebody else that can make that shot to bring us in, and that puts us at how much time do we have?
We got 35.7, so there will have to be a shot clock, but there's no shot clock.
Yeah.
In reality, Holy Trinity can hold for that last shot if they want it. I would think that they probably would, or at least wait till something with 9 to 10 seconds left, and then kind of get a shot off. So if you miss it, it doesn't give us a lot of time to get that. So Danville is going to put some pressure on them. I think it just kind of forces them to do that.
Oh.
And Sadie, there you go.
That's in. Holy cow. Oh, okay. Okay.
Goodness there.
Who were they calling that one on?
They're going to call it on Liv. Liv.
I thought Sadie traveled.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie, I did too, unfortunately. So let's go with Cruz on the line here. She's gonna make that first one. Makes it 42-43.
She's a 40% free throw shooter. So
this is
3 of them so far tonight.
I mean, this is a big one. I mean, you need to box out on this one.
Yeah, they've got the last one was an offensive rebound for them, and good rebound.
Get it to who's your best free throw shooter here?
Okay, just calm down, calm down.
Did she? Oh. Whew. Coach Mo.
Coach Mo
with the TO.
Well,
that
we won't assume what was happening over here, but
and I just realized we didn't see that on the camera because I forgot to change it. That's my bad. I apologize for that. So what happened? They shot free throws. They made the first one, missed the second one. We end up getting the rebound, kind of pull around a little bit, and we end up kind of maybe traveled, maybe didn't. But
could have been 2 there.
Could have been 2, yeah. But Mo with the quick thinking there, called the timeout before.
Maybe he was jumping and drew the attention of the ref's eyes up a little bit.
I think that's what it was. That's what it had to be. So that's going to leave Danville with 1 timeout left. With a 1-point game, you got to think that Holy Trinity is going to try and foul All right, they're going to try for the steal first. And if they don't get it, they might try and pressure just a little bit, try and get that turnover. Then they have to foul there to try and extend this game here. So Sadie is going to take the ball out here. They're doing their little
right there. Yep. And they missed her. You got to touch them to call a foul. You can't just reach and hope they call it. I mean,
yeah.
And that's going to foul her out
13.
now.
That's going to be her 5th as well. So that's going to put Elena on the line here. Elena's 68% free throw. I should just shut up.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's what I got to do.
We do that all the time, though.
I just got to, I can hear, I can hear the fans. I can hear John just telling me to shut up, Mike.
Get in there. Good board there by Liv. Jump ball.
Jump ball, that should be us.
No.
Yep, should be us.
Oh, the scoreboard was wrong. Up here they have it on.
Yeah, it's a scoreboard. They were also showing 10 fouls earlier, and it stopped at 5.
That's
so
true.
That's okay. All we care about is the clock. We got 9 seconds left, so we need to get that in.
Yep.
This will be on 24. It's going to be her 3rd. Let's put Claire on the line here. Can't come in. They're shooting 2. Better get the first one in here, and then we can.
Let's get at least one here. See if Liv can get us another rebound here, huh?
Yeah.
Got that one.
There you go. Oh, no.
Get it, Elena.
There we go.
What a game there. Hard fought there for Danville to come up with that win. And
that was Claire on the free throw at the end there, right?
Yep.
All right, so there we go. So 44-42, Danville with the win there, with the hard-fought win. I don't know. I mean, you look at it was close the entire time. You look at after 1, it's a 1-point game. After 2nd, it was a 1-point game. After the 3rd, it was a 5-point game. And, I mean, after going into the 4th quarter, it's 22-27. We put up 22 points just in the 4th quarter alone.
Yeah.
To make it, 44-42. The girls did a really good job there, battling back there. We kind of look at scoring-wise. We're led by Macy with those 3 threes. That last one she had was a huge one.
Yeah.
Kind of got the game. I think that tied it if I remember right. Lena had 8. Liv had 8.
It's a big game for Liv.
That is.
Rebounds and everything there.
She did a really good job. Claire had 6. Reagan had 5.
Sadie had a big 4.
Sadie had a big 4. Sadie coming in, averaging just under 1 a game. So to get – and those are big 4 points too. It was where you needed them.
That last one there,
that
was a big shot for her. And
that was
Easton with the big 3.
Yep. I say her getting that in there. And then Violet with 1. They got us 44. For Holy Trinity, they had 4 girls, all had 9 points. Number 2, Adeline Cruz had 9. 13, Olivia Bendledge had 9. 24, Anna Bendledge had 9. Number 4, Tegan Snott had 9. Then they had number 1, Elizabeth Griffin had 4. Then 33, Morgan Krogmeyer had 2. And that gets them to their 42 there. So when we kind of look at the, what that means coming in here, like we said, that we were 6-6, they were 9-2. So it's definitely good to beat a conference opponent.
Yeah. And it was a hard fought game there, and
that
definitely
was
defense, and
so hopefully that can give us some momentum as we go into Friday. We are home again. We're against Central Lee. So that one we'll be back on here. I know you're going to be gone. You're going to be at a wrestling meet, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to be stuck with me here. We got the new semester class here started today, so hopefully we'll be able to get some of the kids new in the class kind of caught up on some stuff here and get going there. If not, it's going to be a lot of me.
A lot of you.
We'll
that might be a nice one to let the camera just run the scoreboard.
Oh yeah,
there
the camera's definitely doing the scoreboard on that one there. So, so this has been good game.
Yeah.
Good win for the girls there. So, with that, this is Mike Rogers.
And Michael Sweeney.
And we'll catch you on Friday at same time.
Same
Danville
place.
versus Central Lee.
All right.